Ahoy! Today SMITE announced another collaboration with Nickelodeon, and no, it's still not SpongeBob. But that doesn't mean that we aren't getting a very cool collection of unique characters. Before I roll the trailer, note that at no point of this does it mention that this is a battle pass. It might very well be, but it could also be a chest instead. Now let's have a look at the trailer and the characters.
Duty call!
Says Hades. More like
TV
hey,
keeps
shut
getting
up.
weirder and weirder.
Yes, it is I! Wait, you're not Dib.
Whoa! Hey, hold on!
Yes, flee, foolish kangaroo!
But I'm a wallaby.
Hey guys, let's ask him what's going on.
Sir, why are we here exactly?
I don't know.
Now that you've seen the characters, if you're unfamiliar with any of them, here's a quick overview of the shows they are from. Rocko is the main character of Rocko's Modern Life, much like Invader Zim is the main character of Invader Zim. Danny Phantom also has his own show named after him, while XJ9 is from the show My Life as a Teenage Robot. Powder Toastman is a recurring side character on the Ren and Stimpy show. In addition to the trailer here, SMITE data mining has also discovered some of the voice lines for these characters, so we can have a listen to them already. The first one is the one for Invader Zim Cupid.
Watch as I bring a royal audience to the downfall of the human race!
Rocko Danzaburou,
I don't think we're in the 90s anymore.
XJ9 Freya,
I want to have friends and hang out like normal teenagers do. But who would want to hang out with a rusty hunk of metal like me?
Powder Toastman Gilgamesh,
Don't worry, I will save the day.
and last but not least, Danny Phantom Janus.
If this superhero thing doesn't work out, I could have an exciting career as a busboy.
Now I think most people would agree that this is a cool collaboration. Even if you're like me and you haven't watched Nickelodeon during your youth, then this may still be something that you find interesting just because you may recognize some of these characters somewhat and they have relatively cool abilities. But this event still comes with a fair bit of controversy. And that's not so much because of the event itself, but rather because of when it was announced. About an hour ago, pretty much right before the announcement, FineOK made a tweet telling us about the situation for this year's SMITE World Championship. It appears that HiRez's current plan is to not hold the World Championship in person because of the decision of a few higher-ups. It wasn't specified what exactly the reason behind it is, so we can only speculate here, but at least FineOK believes that there's a chance if people publicly speak out for a Worlds in person, it might actually take place. As a result of that, pretty much all the replies on the tweet about the Nickelodeon trailer are #WorldsWithFans. Some people are also suggesting to buy gems or this crossover until SMITE makes Worlds in person. I believe that if you're interested in seeing Worlds in person, then you should definitely make your voice heard. Probably best on Twitter, that's where SMITE usually listens the most, but whichever platform you find most suitable for it. But I will be honest that I have no idea how much it'll change. I think if this was purely a financial decision, then HiRez could simply raise the prices for the tickets because they have been comparatively cheap in past years for a multi-day event. So I am not quite sure what the reason is, what's happening behind the scenes, and as such, it's very hard for me to tell what the community can change about it, but I guess it's at least worth trying, it doesn't hurt. While it is incredibly unlikely that you'd find me at the next SMITE Worlds in person, I will say that I very much enjoyed the ones in the past that were in person and I really liked meeting people in the community, so I would definitely recommend for those of you who have the chance to try and be able to take the chance in the first place and tell HiRez that you would like to go. Of course, it's also up to you if you're planning to skip this collaboration in protest, though I will say that I think the collaboration looks very, very well done. The next days we'll talk a little bit about the SMITE Mischief tournament, so if you'd like to see that, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell so you get notified. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you for the next one soon. Sloth, out.